Hi music lovers, it's time for another 10-minute piano challenge. Here are the rules. I take a piece of intermediate piano sheet music, usually 1 page long. I get to read it 1 time through beforehand, and then I get 10 minutes to learn it. After 10 minutes, I shoot 2 takes, and then it's time for the big stage. Comments and suggestions are welcome. You can play too, and that's it. Now, I was curious about this composer, Fibich, who was the son of a Czech father and an ethnic German mother who was from Vienna, and he grew up going to a German-speaking gymnasium and then a Czech-speaking school. He wrote many songs and his first operas in German, but most of his later operas are in Czech. He ended up ostracized later in his career for being too much of a Wagnerian. His first wife and their twins died, and so he married her sister, like you do, then left her for his lover and muse, who was also the librettist for his later operas. So, boom, the more you know. Now, here we go, 10 minutes, I'm starting the timer. It says assai lento, as slowly as possible, con molto espressione, so you know what you're in for. I'm not going to practice it as slow as I think I'm supposed to play it. Oops. So many augmented chords! So it's this is a 1-3-5 or a 5-3-1. Because we have 4, right? So you have this, then you have this, then you 5-3, then 5-4. This is 5-3-1, then 5-4, and then you 5-3-1 again. It's easier together. You didn't feel that A minor coming. This crap is Wagnerian, man. Wow. Just like indulging every little chord. I feel like this is the this piece ain't nothing. It's really fun, but there's some stuff you really have to practice. You spend all this time being like all that stuff, and you have. Okay, I'm gonna go for that middle section again. I feel like the rest of it's gonna read itself pretty well. So I have 5 minutes and 23 seconds left. No, I spent 5. Yeah, okay. Go get nervous. No, enough. So, man, throwing that G4 up there is weird. You have to. There's even a tenuto on it, so it feels like you're supposed to really do some. But it's funny. There's a tenuto in the bass clef, but not in the melody. It feels like one of those, like a thinking tenuto where you're like. Mezzo piano looks like the dynamics they call for are just the same, exactly the same, both times. So this, I'm not sure why I don't just write out a repeat. It's note for note exactly the same. This whole, I think it's a 16 bar. Yeah, something like that. 48. Well, yeah, it's a 16 bar thing in the middle. It's exactly the same both times. I'll show you what I have. Come on, give me the timer. Oh no, 2 minutes left. All right, I'm gonna give the coda one more little run. All right, that's fine. Let's do the intro a little more. I got a little more. I think that part's fine. I'm going to spend the rest of my time on the middle section. I have 2 minutes left. This is really like an all the love that's in you kind of piece. I've played for some really awesome violinists who like Of course I'm taking this much time. My tone is so opulent, but like I'm playing a piano. It's hard to imagine yourself playing that beautifully when you I mean, the piano is a gorgeous instrument, but there's nothing like that dripping sound of coming out of a violin. And I'm just not a violin. Alright. Cool, I have 17 seconds. I'm gonna call it there. I get 2 takes, and then I get to be embarrassed. Alright. Or maybe I'll be proud of it. I feel like this is actually gonna go pretty well. And I don't have to go as slow as you could possibly imagine. You're probably supposed to go even slower, like... I guess I'm doing a take now. I left out that middle chord. Oh no! Never stop in the middle of a take! Oh, this is fun to play! Wow, the motion really stops there. There it is again. Oh, I liked this piece before I played it, but now I really like it. I totally get it. Gotta do it again. Here's take 2. Okay, I wasn't completely happy with that take, but I feel like I have a piece I can put in my repertoire now. I'll totally pull this out at weddings and funerals. It's really fun to figure out what you're actually capable of right now and then do it, rather than, you know, that practicing time that you spend going, man, I wish I could play those pieces that are 2 years ahead of me, but I can't. It's a lot better to figure out what you can do right now and then do it. Make yourself productive, have a deadline, and spit something out. So I'm hoping you're enjoying the 10-minute piano challenge as much as I do. Let me know what you think I should play next.